everybody, my name is Bianca Bruce. I'm a business and branding coach and strategist, and I just want to welcome you to this YouTube channel, to another episode. It's the month of December 2017, and we've been talking about standing in a light and what that might mean for those of us who are engaged in an entrepreneurial endeavor. Remember that when you are an entrepreneur, you are most clear about your value proposition. Now, don't get worried if you're not quite sure what a value proposition even is. It's basically your tenets, the things that you believe the most about your good work, and how the work you do is an expression of who you are. So we've been talking a little bit about that. Last week, we touched on the subject of ambassadorship, and this week I want to continue on that topic a bit and give you 4 sort of markers. We use that word a lot here on this channel, a marker. It's essentially something you cross or meet. It's a little bit different than a goal. Sort of like markers are within your goals. Markers are a lot like something that you see on the side of the road. You have passed the 1 mile marker. You're not quite yet at your destination, but you've passed the marker. So think of markers in that sense. And so today we're going to cover 4 markers for ambassadorship. I very much believe in that word ambassador, and even within the brand and within the team that is part of this brand that I get to run, we talk about ambassadorship. How do we show up in the world to others as ambassadors of the brand? When you own your own company, whether it's a small solo entrepreneur company or you are representing a large company, you are an ambassador of that brand. And so the 4 things that I'd like you to think about as an ambassador are these. First, it's about assignment. When you think of an assignment, you want to be really clear about your work. What is your work? Sometimes that is summed up in a role, in a job description, in a purpose definition of your work. You want to be really sure of what your work is and what your assignment is. Second would be your voice. Now, this is probably the most complicated and a little bit tough to get to. What is your voice? It's something we practice all the time, but I am speaking of the voice that really represents the work that you do. So we all have a voice, and it's best practice in practice. You really try on different kinds of propositions, different kinds of phrases. You want to really use your voice in a way that communicates your value proposition, your role, and the assignment that you are there for. So if you don't yet have your voice, if you haven't found exactly the articulation of the thing that you do, keep practicing, keep using it. Check for resonance. When people resonate with you and when people understand and can repeat back to you what it is that you do, what you're asking them for, that is a good indicator that you're pretty well on track with your voice. Third thing is direction and direction of purpose. So here is something that I notice a lot in business, and I'm not sure if this is going to resonate with you. Often we expect people to know where we are, and that's really just part of our insecurity in thinking that if I do a really good job at the work that I do, then you'll already know what I'm about. But as an ambassador of your brand, direction and purpose direction of purpose is really, really important. I want you to think about it in the sense of, I'm getting cues to slow down, so I will. Direction of purpose is about you giving people a little bit of a snapshot of your location. Here's where I'm at. This is very much connected to your voice. As an English second language learner, when I first learned how to speak the language, I told people I'm really new at this, if they couldn't already tell, or I'm not sure what that means. What I'm trying to say is this? Did I really say that? And people appreciated it. In business, it's the same. If you are new in your endeavor and you are just practicing your voice and you are just practicing the direction of your purpose, go ahead and tell people, give them the coordinates of where you are. Most of us are very helpful and kind and understanding. Here's the thing, experts aren't born. Nobody is born an expert. We're all on this journey in work of practicing our voice, owning our assignment, and giving and being with direction on purpose. Okay, the fourth bit is a really important one, and that is the word ownership and agency. Here's the thing, ownership is a state or a fact of being. When you own something, it's a factual statement. You must absolutely get to this place where you can own your piece in the work that you do. You own your opinion. That doesn't mean that you will never be able to change it. It's the opposite. In fact, when you can own your thoughts, ideas, when you can own your piece and your work and your values, you are most able to be receptive of other thoughts, ideas, and values and work with them. Listen, it's okay for you to change the direction as you move. It's okay for you to define or refine your value proposition as you move through your entrepreneurial endeavor. But I would really want to encourage you to practice ownership. And I use that word practice with intention. It means that you might not be really good at it just yet. Be patient, be kind to yourself and to others, and practice ownership. Agency as an ambassador is incredibly important. It makes you flexible, it makes you approachable, and it helps others really know what it is that you're representing. And that's what entrepreneurship is about. If you as an entrepreneur can communicate what it is that you do and why you do it, other people will be able to begin to resonate with that. So as you are watching this YouTube channel, you hopefully will notice a upward growth, a change, a shift. And I hope that that really models to myself and to you and to everyone who works with my brand that it's okay to not be born an expert, to try something new, to grow your bravery muscle, and to have courage and go out there and do this thing. So, in ambassadorship, as a representative of a brand, of your good work, remember your assignment, remember your voice, remember your direction or your purpose, and then also remember ownership and agency. So those are the four: assignment, voice, direction, ownership. It's a pleasure to hang out with you. If you enjoy this at all, I'd like you to do two things: share it and subscribe. And here's the third one. I snuck one in. Comment. Let me know what you're thinking. Give me your questions, your thoughts, ideas, and your pushback. I love nothing more than conversation. And so this is me conversing with you, and I would like you to talk back. Have a beautiful day. It was good to hang out with you. I'll see you next time.